In this video, I will change out of my Patricia's Legacy handbag to my Coach Pillow Madison shoulder bag. If you like this type of content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And please share the video with those who you know will enjoy the content as well. Okay, you guys, let's get into it. Today, I want to show you the entire process of me changing out of my Patricia's Legacy handbag to my Pillow Madison shoulder bag by Coach. I'm so excited about doing this, so I want you to see the process that I go through to complete this. So, as you can see, let me just have a seat. As you can see, I have items laid out, and that's one of the first things I do is I grab the handbag that I'm going to change into, and then I lay out a couple of items that I think I'm going to change into. For example, here's my Coach Nolita 15, and then I've also pulled my Louis Vuitton Mini Pochette Accessoire and another Coach Nolita 15, just to have a variety of items that I think may work for this handbag that I'm getting ready to change into. I have my I Meet You card case, and also have my Coach Zippy Coin purse. I've also pulled my Coach card case, and also pulled my, it's called Joan and David pouch. This pouch, I'm finding that I'm using it quite a bit with different handbags. And also, this was the stuffing for Patricia's Legacy handbag. I pulled that as well, along with this little wristlet by Coach. Okay, I want to say it's came from one of the prior collections. Might have been last year or the year before, I can't remember. Okay, so one of the first steps of changing to the bag is I pull a variety of SLGs that I think is going to work for me. Okay, so the next thing I do is I empty out the current handbag I'm carrying. So let's go ahead and do that now. As you can see, it's not going to be the neatest thing. You find all kinds of receipts. I'm getting in a hurry, and so I throw all that stuff in there. I'm going to go ahead and just take the contents out of what I have right now in this bag. So now I've emptied the bag, and I do go through a process making sure the bag is clean, wiping down the bag, and if it needs it, I may condition the bag. But this bag looks to be in pretty good shape, so I'll probably just wipe it down and store it since I've only carried it for a week. And so go ahead and prepare the bag for storage. So that's one of the things I do, is prepare the bag for storage. And so in preparing the bag for storage, I'm going to take the bag now, and I'm going to just, I don't see anything in there because I had all my items in pouches, but I am going to take it and dump it in the trash. So let me just do that just in case there's something in there. Okay, you guys, I just dumped it in the trash, but of course there was nothing for me to clean out. So, and you guys know I'm big on using the sanitizing wipe. So I am wiping everything down just for sanitation reasons. You already know I use sanitizing. If you feel like that's too harsh for the leather, then you can use baby wipes. Now, I do let this dry, and if I feel like the leather's a little dry, I don't mind reapplying leather cleaner or conditioner if needed. Obviously, the bag is already clean, so the only thing I need to do is I may need to apply some leather conditioner. I may not have to do anything all but store it, okay? So while this is airing out from the wipe, I'm going to set it to the side, open it up. It ain't going to take long because I just wiped it with a sanitizing wipe. So put that there. And now I'm ready to get the stuffing out of this bag and then kind of decide how I'm going to put items in the next bag. And as you can see, it is a process. I go through this every day with Ziploc bag now. So what I'll do is I'll take the stuffing and put it in my Ziploc bag. I'm sure you can find a beautiful bag that you can store on your shelf that you can do this change out with that'll look good with the handbags being stored on the shelf. But right now, this kind of works for me, so this is what I do. Okay, so I take all the stuffing out the bag. As far as them taking care of it. But anyway, okay, so I've taken all the stuffing out, and I'm gonna place the stuffing along with the dust bags and all of that, and the little thing that keeps your bag fresh and dry. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I'm putting all that in this bag here, you guys. Okay? And then anything else that I'm carrying that has stuffing, I'll stick that in the bag as well. So we're gonna put that to the side. And now we're looking at and trying to decide. I'll go through these receipts later. I'm gonna go ahead and just set them to the side. We'll go through them later and see which ones I need to keep and which ones I need to throw away. You all don't want to see that on the camera, but anyway. So now, and when I was initially showing this bag and unboxing, I forgot to utilize this extra space right here. So now I've got to decide what's gonna be best. Since this bag is small and the Nolita 15 is a little bit bigger, I'm probably gonna be better off using my mini pochette accessoire because it's a little smaller. See, it's gonna give me more space inside the bag, although I do love this item. So that's probably not gonna work. And then this one being the same size pretty much as this one. They're the same thing, just different. This is leather and this is canvas and leather. So I'll probably put those to the side and I won't use those. Now the other choice, because this is a small bag, this right here is kind of compact, so I probably would choose these two items for this small bag. And I'm probably gonna choose this card case because it's compact as well. So that means I may not use this item and I may not use this card case. We'll see. I may be able to use it, or I may have to go with my Louis Vuitton Recto Verso card holder because it does hold more cards than this one does. So, wait a minute. I said I'll probably use this one. We'll see. We'll see how the capacity is. We'll just have to see what it's going to hold, okay? So, let's see. So, I currently have my wipes in here. So, what I'm going to do is transfer them to here. I could also put my wipes in this front pocket, but I just want to see where I'm going with this, see what's going to be best for me. Okay, so we're going to take this, since it's kind of small and the material is a little thinner, it's not as thick as the Coach canvas. I think this will be the best utilization of space as far as getting everything to fit inside my smaller bag, because I generally want to carry the same items, and in order to do that, I have to, anytime you're going from a larger bag to a smaller bag, you also may have to downsize some items. So that's why I chose, I don't want to put that in there. That's why I chose this mini pochette for storage instead of the other ones. Okay, so as you can see, everything this pouch fit in there, so I'm gonna put that to the side for now. And so I may have to put some more items in here. Let's see. So I'm gonna slide that in. Let's see. Now I also gotta accommodate for my other items here. Gotta get another catch-all. So I'm gonna use this one. A lot of times, you know, of course I don't have nothing to exactly match this papaya. And when I was researching for wallets and SLGs to match the papaya, the only thing I found was a small wallet in cross grain leather. And I generally don't purchase items in cross grain leather because I do know from my research that cross grain leather is a cheaper leather. And when I look to purchase items, I look for the best quality that I can afford. Let me put it that way. Nothing wrong you know, if you like cross grain leather items, you do you. But I only own one wallet in cross grain leather because pebble leather is better, Napa leather is the best, and that's what this is. And this is why I just love this bag so much, because it is in Napa leather. So I'm gonna try to get these items in here. I've carried them in here before, so that should not be an issue at all. Let's see. These are items, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, oftentimes these items don't even come out when I'm carrying my bag, but they're just good items to have in the event that you need them. See how you kind of have to move things around. Let's see if I have a little space in my mini pochette. I probably can fit this hand sanitizer in there. So, yeah, see that fits in there? So I just moved it over to this mini pochette. The mini pochette is just so flexible. It just holds so much. I'm so glad I bought this item, although it's a rather expensive item. I use it a lot. See, so now that I put everything, I gotta try to figure out how to get my Kleenex in here. Hold on. And make sure everything is in there and kind of organized. So, got my Kleenex in there. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So I got everything that I wanted that came out of there. The only thing I didn't get in there was the mask. And in some of my bags, I usually keep that on a side pocket or something. So I did get that in there. So I can fit now, try to fit this one in here like that. And you can see that pretty much is the capacity of my space. But it does look decent in there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put that one because it's more flatter than this. And I'm gonna slide this one on top. Okay, but I still have a little space in this corner here, and I still have this space here. As you can see, I took the checkbook and the check register out the pouch along with my pens and pencils, which is okay because I have them in a Ziploc bag, and I slid that in there and turned that flap over. Okay, so that's there out the way. Now the only other question is this card case going to fit in here? And as you can see, that will not work with the two pouches I have here. So unfortunately, this is not going to work for me. So what about this Coach card case? I know I said I would use the recto verso card holder, but it looks like I can make it work like that. So, but the only other issue is, what about my key pouch? I gotta have my keys in here, but you know, like I said, the purse is small, you guys. Let me turn it up this way. I do have a zipper pouch right here. Let's pull that out. See if I can put my key pouch in my zipper pouch. Yes. Okay. So I'm able to get my key pouch in my zipper pouch right there. But I'm probably going to change from this black zipper pouch to something else, because you know, I like having my stuff kind of together. I don't like stuff floating around my bag. Okay. And so then of course I have to get my key fob in there. I'll slide that in last. Okay, so, and that's the thing about this bag is it has give, and I'll still be able to get it closed because of the leather is Napa leather and it's soft. And so I feel like I can be, I won't say be a little rough, but I feel like it's gonna hold up and sustain itself. So I'm gonna try at first to use this Coach card case and see if I can hold all my cards in there and see if it'll accommodate everything. And if it does, I'll just go with it because it kind of coordinates with the bag too. But the recto verso will coordinate just as well. Finding that I'm pulling that recto verso quite a bit. So that was another good investment for me. Okay, so I'm gonna try to use this Coach card case since I do have it in here with me. So let's try to use it. Put all my items in here. Wallet that I was carrying in the Patricia Legacy's handbag is now empty. So now I'm gonna put this to the side for now. Barely got all of my items to fit. You can see how it's bulging out. I may still have to change into my recto verso card holder. And I do have all my items in there, so I'm not gonna show you that. So I'm gonna slide my card case in, and then I'm gonna also put my key fob in, which that fits in. And then this is my mask. I can probably slide it on the side. Everything barely fits in here. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a tight fit. I wish it was a little bit bigger. As with all bags, I have to really love a bag to keep it, especially at this size. But everything does fit, and I just make it a little bit heavier with the items in it. But it is such a cute carry, you guys. And I feel like the bag is designed. Let's just try to put the cell phone in now that it's stuffed. I feel like the bag is designed. You know, normally I don't put my stuff in here like this, but I feel like this bag is designed. Now it's tight now with the now with it full. When the bag was empty and didn't have anything in it, it was an easy cell phone case in there. But as you can see, when it's full like this, putting the cell phone in there, my cell phone would never be in like that with the cell phone in it. So I'm gonna pull this out. That's not gonna work. So I probably would use this outside pocket. I obviously have to have a bigger bag. So while I'm carrying this week, the inconvenience of me carrying it personally is gonna be that I'm gonna have to put my cell phone in my pocket, which is okay. When I go to work every day, I always make sure I wear pants with pockets, and I generally put it in my pocket anyway, so that's not an issue. She's adorable, you guys. Okay, so now I have now changed into my bag for the week. Let's now quickly show you how. Now the leather still looks really good on this even after I wiped it. So this time I won't need to. Look how pretty it is, you guys. This bag looks so good. It looks like a brand new bag. I'm gonna work on this hardware and shine it up a little bit more. But anyway, let's now prepare this bag for storage real quick. I'm gonna go over here now and get my items that I stuff it with. Pull that out. Okay, so these are the items for the wallet. Put that over there. Go ahead and put those little silica gel packs in there. Can't believe I remember the name of it. Okay, and then for my vintage Coach bags, I love using the bubble wrap because the leather's so thick and sturdy on these, you know, and in order so that they can retain their shape so much nicer, I find that the bubble wrap does work well with them. Okay, let's get this. Now, what I like to do is I like to roll it opposite. That way it don't get permanent wrinkles in it. And this is not just a tight roll, but it's a general roll. The thing about this bag is the leather is just so soft. Okay, so I usually try to put my strap down in the middle there. And now this bag is ready for storage. Get the wallet ready for storage now. Okay. Go ahead and prepare it for storage. It's very clean. So these are the items that came out of the wallet, guys. So I want to prepare it for storage as well. Okay. That stuffing came out of there. I zipped that in there. And then also my tag information. Slide that there, I guess. And this was just the genuine leather tag that came with it. I'm gonna slide that leather. Genuine leather is usually a cheaper leather as well. I do a lot of Google searches on my items. And that's how I learn about them. Find out information about them. I'm gonna put the tag in there as well. Just so I can remember what it was, where I purchased it from. One day I decide to part ways with it, then it'll go on to the next owner. So that's ready for storage now as well. Let me tuck that on the inside so that when I store it, it will be good to go. I wanted to put in a clip so you could see my final capacity in my pillow Madison. I have decided to go with the I Meet You card case, and you can see that here. And then I have my little TJ Maxx pouch that's more bendable, so I was able to stick that in here. And then I have my mini pochette accessoire in there, and my key pouch that I normally carry in all my handbags. I need to find something in this color because I don't want to risk the color transfer on this beautiful bag. But I have it all in there, and it fits with ease. And then, of course, also still have my checkbook, pens, and pencils over there on that side. The only thing I found with this is my cell phone. Now that it's full, I cannot get my cell phone in here. Now I can get my hand in here and put some receipts in here or something like that. But my cell phone will not fit in the back pocket. Hello guys. I want to give you update number 2 on this bag. I want you to pay attention carefully as I open the inside flap here. You can see, I'm going to try to get in really close so you guys can see this. First thing I'm noticing is that the stitching is crooked on the inside of the flap, but that's not a deal breaker for me because it's not crooked on the outside of the flap. So that would be something that I wouldn't mind, but look in the cracks of the flap itself. Okay, so I have now zoomed in just so you can kind of see it better. But you see how, put my finger here so you can see. And see how there are cracks and also a place where they've missed the die. So I'm noticing the more I open and close this bag, and it's on both sides, you guys. The more I open and close this bag, and I've only been carrying it for 2 days, I'm starting to see this. So not only is it on this side, but also you can see where there's cracks on the opposite side as well. So that is, and you can also see where the die was missed. So that is, and then also you can see the stitching looks a little loose in there. Okay, so over a period of time, that could be an issue. So that is my only concern. So I'm gonna see if Zappos will exchange this bag for me so that I can get one that's better stitched in the corners of the inside of the flap. Of course, when you zoom out, it's not as noticeable. However, when you zoom in, you can really see it. Okay. So I really try to look at handbags carefully to see potential issues in the long haul. And that is why I emphasize to you guys so much to make sure that you wear your handbags the first couple of days. Take it out the packaging to make sure you don't get a defective bag. So unfortunately, I will be returning this one. Actually, we'll be exchanging it. But as you guys know, I like to bring you the truth. And I will keep you updated on how things go. box has arrived, which has really blown me away that I've already received my second Pillow Madison shoulder bag, guys. I just ordered it on yesterday, which was on a Monday. Today is Tuesday, and before I got home from work, I noticed that my camera notification popped up, and I saw the delivery guy deliver this package. So let's open it up. I know you guys already know what it is. You've seen that in the previous clip, and if you've watched the previous part of the video prior to this part, you already know that I reordered the Pillow Madison shoulder bag. Okay, so let's go ahead and open the box so we can see what we have on the inside. Okay. I hope I got a good one this time. No defects. And I really think if this one's not good, I'm just going to not get the bag. The good news about this is I've never seen any shipping as fast as Zappos shipping, you guys. They are very, very fast. This is the first time I ever got a package this fast. And I got it fast both times, although this is my replacement bag for the one that had defects. Here's what it's packaged like. Okay. All right, this time, here's what it looks like. This time, there's no wrapping around the bag at all. So, maybe this was a return. This is how it came out the box, just like this. Kind of flat. But I see they got the strap on the chain. So evidently somebody saw it and returned it. So they gave me a discount on this one. I don't know why. Maybe because it was a return. I paid like $3.71 for the first one. This is the second one. I paid $3.45. And that's with taxes and everything. So far, I'm wondering, was this a return? Because of the way it's packaged. Let's open it up and see what we got. Because there's no protective anything on this bag at all like the other one had. So I'm wondering if this is a brand new bag. We shall see. And like I said, if this is no good, it's going back as well. It's a little disappointing that the last one wasn't any good. Looks kind of flat coming out the box, you guys. I don't know what to think. I really don't know what to think. I'm just wondering what's going on. I'll make sure I show you guys around the inside. Take my glasses off so I can get real detailed looking at it. I hope this is not a return. You better believe I am definitely going to check it over. There's no stuffing in it at all. So that's got me thinking what's going on. Absolutely no stuffing. It's like they had it stored somewhere. I don't know. They got the covers all over the zipper pulls and the tags, but see, they could have done that themselves. Oh, there's no dust bag in here, you guys. Let me look. No dust bag. Oh, no. This probably was a return. Uh-huh. Well, here it is, you guys. Okay. I think there's a problem with the stitching right there. See that? Okay, I'm disappointed. Okay, so this is going to be a no for me, unfortunately. I really tried to make it work, but it looks like it was a return. So, this one's going back. First of all, I can tell that it's probably was mashed somewhere and maybe possibly was a return. And just doesn't look like it's, and no dust bag. So I'm gonna return it a second time, unfortunately. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please share the video with those who you know will enjoy the content as well. Thank you all so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.